still March 26th,
Yeah.
2015. You're watching Sorry Love Video Live.
Marathon show.
Pumping the Camry. Oh, now we gotta get. Now we gotta get some. I'm gonna hit the hook. Howdy, Y2K checking in with me as always, Pat406. What up, bro?
Aloha.
Oh, okay. We got a top 3 acupuncture. We went up to the Seattle Institute of Oriental Medicine.
Yes.
Had some med students.
Yeah, some medical students. Yeah, they work on you. It's great.
So our backs are feeling pretty good, but they're a little stiff. But
Yeah.
Pat just turned me on to the new move. Why don't you explain this new move that you got?
My new move is take your seat heater, crank it up all the way, put it on 10, 11, and then you get because you don't want a sweaty back. That's the worst, right?
Right.
So then you go real low AC. So you got a cold
Super
cycle
cold.
and a hot cycle.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Really good for your
Actually, it feels
constitution.
real good. It just gets
Refreshing. Your back feels loose.
Yeah, and then up front, yeah, you're
Yeah, but you're kind of
tingly,
stimulated. Yeah.
It's real good. So we got some different music this show. We're heading to Vegas, of course, and we've got a playlist on Spotify. Make sure you join that.
Yeah, join that. Follow me, Patch406. Find our Vegas. We've got tons of playlists. Depends if you want to ride a Century. There's a bunch of those on there. They're all public. Feel free to add to them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That might be a mistake.
Well, I don't know. Sorry for your luck, community. We invite everybody.
That's true.
You might get kicked out, but you're always invited.
Right. So yeah, get on there. Even if you can't be there this weekend, you can listen along on the playlist.
You can listen.
Give you a little taste.
Oh yeah. Go out in your backyard, act like you're in a cabana. Put some tunes on.
Yeah. All right. So where'd you hear about this acupuncture?
Oh, so it was like 10 years ago. I ran the Seattle Half Marathon, and my knee was killing me. And they had a free massage booth to get some massage. There was a massage school, and there was also the acupuncture schools there that work on you. Kid worked on my knee. Kicked ass, put a bunch of needles and got all hot, felt way better. So then I went back. You can go and have like a regular appointment, and then the students, when they're doing their training, that's where their clinics are, so they'll work on you. Take a long time, real thorough, kind of like when I was early medical student. So I like to support the team, support the crew.
Yeah, our appointments were at 1. We didn't get out of there until 2:15. I felt like I was back.
It actually felt
Only an
short.
hour, yeah.
The other time I felt like I was there all day. But,
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Felt long to me, but
No, it was a long appointment, no doubt. I think they're blocked out for 90 minutes, maybe.
all right. So top 3.
You go first. I'm just kind of I'm doing mine live.
Oh, gotta get on the right one here. All right. My honorable mention is the price.
Oh,
Great value. I've always wanted to try acupuncture. Never done it. But it only costs $37.
yeah.
No, they don't deal with insurance.
New cash. You can write a check. They don't take $100 bills. They made that abundantly clear like 4 times. But
I use my HSA card, so I'm going to get that back on my tax. Actually, so it's cheaper because that's tax-free money.
I should have.
Pre-tax dollars is, I guess, how you call it.
I should have. That's good. Yeah. My honorable mention.
And it wasn't like, and they're pros. It was not like, you go to the barber college, you get a haircut,
and they fuck it up.
These guys, they know what they're doing.
They're really like second year. They're experienced. They're fine-tuning their craft.
Young guys, passionate about it.
Yes, really into it.
You're not some guy that's been there for washed out. Yeah.
Right, not like some middle-aged housewife that's going to massage school because she hates her life. No, they're like young. They're finding their path. They're great.
Yeah.
My honorable mention is the other patients. A lot of old ladies and us.
Yeah.
Two separate women. Who, after you went in, another one showed up, and she says, So I'm here for my appointment. I'm real early. It was 1 o'clock. She was there for a 2:15 appointment. There's two ladies that were there an hour and a half early. And it is not the waiting room is small. There's nothing to do in there.
4 seats, yeah.
Yeah.
No TV.
No.
Yeah, I tried.
They must take the bus down there in the morning or something. Who knows? But they were way early.
I was feeling pretty good when I got there. I was trying to. This lady, yeah, she had a 2:15 appointment. She thought it was a 1 o'clock appointment. Wrote it wrong on her calendar. She probably got a kitty cat calendar at home on the fridge. She writes it down. Wrote it down wrong. So she's like, okay. So before you got there, the lady was like, well, if this other 1 o'clock appointment doesn't show up, you can get in there. That's worth a shot. So she waited.
Oh, she waited on me?
Yeah, then you showed up, and then she knew she was done. So they told her, yeah, you got to come back. Okay, well, that's okay. Car's pretty cool. I was like, I'll sell you my appointment for $1,000. And then I got kind of scared because I thought she was going to take me up on it. I thought, well, I don't want to wait. But then I was thinking later, $1,000? Yes, I would have taken $1,000.
Like
I'd taken $100.
$40. I'll wait an hour and a half.
Yeah, okay. So my number 3, you get in there, they ask you a bunch of questions, they lay you down, they do an exam, put the needles in you, and they put this hot light over the top of you.
I didn't know it was a light. I couldn't figure that out.
Oh, yeah, like you're a cheeseburger.
Oh, dude, what are you doing?
I don't know. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Super.
There you go. I'm going to blow by 1,000 vehicles.
So, just before, I had a young guy and a young gal, both good guys.
Me too, yeah.
And she touches you, which I love. Just talks real soft to you. Says, would you like a blanket for your feet?
Oh, I did not get that treatment.
And I said, oh, that sounds great. Yes, please. Puts that blanket on my feet, hot on my back, the nice blanket on my toes. Yeah, the blanket on the feet was my number 3. It was
good.
It was really decadent.
Ooh. Let's see, my number 3 then. I'm trying to think. I got a lot of feet work. Actually, my number 3. So these 2 students kind of come in, then they bring their supervisor in, and so I'm kind of used to doing this, right? Like I'm used to medical students telling me about something. I go in there and like, nope, wrong. This is So the guy clearly said something about my pulse. He couldn't feel my pulse or something, and the teacher just comes over there, which is this guy that looked like the Russian mafia, kind of older Russian guy, thin, kind of burly, sleeve tats. Just grabbed my arms, like, nope, boom, you're too medial, there it is, but he's just got it. Takes 2 seconds to figure it out. And then the kid's like, oh yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah, they took your pulse. So like, my arms are like this. The woman's here, or the girl's here, and the guy's here for like a minute.
Oh, easy.
And then they switch.
Yes.
And they come back, take it a minute. And then, the doctor guy comes in. What'd you get? Wiry? Yeah, wiry.
I think he told me mine was feathery. Oh, it's kind of a light feathery?
Yeah.
Real.
Oh, man.
Yes.
So awesome. I loved it. All right, my number 2. My number 2 is they start putting the needles in me, and they get a couple in my back, and then they go down to my calves. And my calves they're always just a mess. After I do a ride, I put it on the foam roller, and there's just all kinds of just balls of pain in there. You never get them all out. So they're rubbing, and then they rub just to where I can feel a pain, and then they stop, and they know exactly where it's at.
Yes, it's really
just
weird.
Really found it, and then they go back to check themselves. You can tell oh, yep, there it is. Puts a finger on it, grabs a needle, boom,
yeah,
right into it, and then it was just like contracting for like 10 minutes. Oh, it felt so good. Just torturing that muscle so it'll release.
Yes.
Oh, it's amazing.
So my number 2, they had me on my back. My left lower back was actually hurting pretty bad, and in that position, it was kind of sore. And they're like, they want you to get as comfortable as you want. It's like, we can lay on your side. I don't want to lay on my side like an asshole. I'm fine, but the guy's like, well, let me anchor your legs. So puts a whole shit ton of pillows under them. Really gets them nice and kind of up, and it felt much better.
Oh, okay.
And then the teacher guy would get in there and wait till it kind of hurts on my back.
Okay.
Then you could pinch certain parts of my feet until the pain would almost go away. You're like,
oh, hitting the pressure point.
yeah. He's like, how's this? How's this? Almost like being at the eye doctor. Is one better or two? Two or three? You had 4 different spots in the feet. And,
I love this Oriental Medicine.
Yeah.
To find the feet.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Is that
Yeah.
My number one is kind of long, but it's basically when the pro comes in, the instructor, the main guy. I think my guy was I didn't see him because I was face down in the massage hole, but clearly he knew what he was doing. You know, they test you out, and then he comes in and just, like you said, he's checking to see what they said. He's feeling all over. He's like, oh, did you get? What are you thinking here? The kid would say something. Do you think liver? Think liver? Go to other places? Maybe some gallbladder? The kid's like, yeah, I thought gallbladder. I thought maybe some kidneys too. And he went to someplace else in my back. Yeah, kidneys might be a good idea. You know, so I think there was some certain spots on the back that would activate your kidneys.
Yeah, I want to go look because they were numbering different
vertebrae.
No, different spots like on my feet.
Oh.
Guys, like do a 62, whatever that was.
I've seen posters like that have.
Oh yeah.
Feet.
You need an 11. We need a 62. So he kind of like farmed out what he wanted the guys to do. This is my number one. Put me face down. So I got several needles. The best one, like you said, is one spot right in my back. This woman just like zoned in on it. Boom. Here, they hit you. But there's a couple on my feet, a couple on my calves, and the way they whap them is really, if you watch them, they hit them, they're like, and then boom, almost like they're spanking them. And you kind of feel them go in, sort of, but not really. You can't really tell.
I asked him at the end how many I had. I mean, I said, these are 9. I thought I had like 15 to 20 all over. I didn't know.
I got a couple in the back of the neck, but then I was laying on my belly, and they put one on the lateral, kind of right by your wrist. They put one on my right side, and it was fine, and the one on my left, you could feel like it was almost like getting stung by a bee. It didn't hurt nearly that bad, but you just kind of noticed it. The guy's like, "You got any sensitive spots?" I said, "Well, that left hand one." So he rang it up a couple times. I don't know what he did, but then it was flicked it, and then it kind of felt better. And then it was like getting hot. It was really cool.
These guys, when you get a massage, they can kind of see. They real pros should know. They can tell when you flinch or
yeah, right.
Real minute changes as they're doing it.
These guys are way better diagnostically from that. Like just
they were 100%. I mean, just amazing more than a regular massage.
Oh yeah.
The doc, he just really zoned in, and right when I felt it, he's like, "Okay, yeah, Mark." I mean, he knew that my IT band on my left side was a lot tighter than the one on my right side. I was like, "Yeah, my knee pain's on the right, but it always hurts more to stretch on the left." Found right between my shoulder blades, right when I have pain. He's like, "No, the left side's a little bit." He was talking to his students. Left side's a little bit more than the right side. I was like, "Yes, it is."
Yeah, right, because they keep asking if you're hurt anywhere else, and and I was just trying to be not a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
My left heel's been killing me. I just was like, fine. And then she got right in. It's like, you sure this doesn't? I was like, yeah, that's actually pretty sore. Like, yeah, real good,
real friendly, real calm.
Oh yeah.
Asking you about your BMs.
Super chill. They love talking about your dumps. I want to go in there with the actual medical complaint and see what they do. Just go in there and say, oh man, I'm having the worst dumps. I'm ESing all the time. See what they come up with.
Yeah.
Because the lady did pat she worked on just kind of touched my belly.
Yeah.
Oh, and then this was actually, she goes, "Can I touch your skin?" I'm sure, and so she puts both hands. She says, "I'm just feeling for the temperature."
All in on temperature.
Just kind of rested on her hands like this on my belly, just very softly, and just kind of like, "Oh, thank you. Oh, you're welcome."
Yeah, there's the airport. What exit I'm looking for?
151.
The really wanted to know if I was hot or cool.
Yeah.
Am I cold on hot? Am I hot? I was like, I really thought about it hard. I wanted to be on. I wanted to give a good answer, but I think I was more neutral, but cool, on the cool side. So I'd rather be cold at night than hot. And
they do that.
Real interested in your temperature. I don't know why, but there's something to do with your temperature.
And there's always, they look at your tongue for a long time. Like the students had me look at my tongue. I was like, then the pro's like, no, get that, pull it way out, stick it way out. And then he's like, nope, look back here, it's fine. But the last time, there's something with my tongue or my pulse. They think that something's wrong with my kidneys because they're always asking me about kidney problems. How often do you pee? You pee a lot? Are you thirsty all the time? And I've never had I don't know what I'd be interested to know why they think that. Because it came up the last time I had it too. So I'm just worried I'm going to go into renal failure and be on dialysis at some point. That's how Patch is going out. I'm gonna
Renal failure?
Yeah. Kidneys are going to go tits up anytime soon. They nailed it.
Yeah. All right.
God, traffic. We're really sucking balls with traffic.
Guess we'll check in again. Look at the next show. Might be from a plane. Adios. Act like you've been there.
Yeah. Sorry for your luck, man. Yo, Y2K Apache, they run this from the 509 406. No
We can still,
rookies up in here.
we got a couple miles.
Top
Might as well
three
join
lists
there.
that you really
Yeah.
gotta hear. Act like you've been there. Kicks ass and tripping balls. Playing poker with Vegas. Bottle service and spa days. They doing it all. It's Y2K Apache. Yeah.